back again. Uh, I'm loving this game, but also hating it simultaneously. Alright. Back into the next section. Yeah, boy. Okay. That's an open door. 24 tinderboxes. I have a hand crank. Okay. What's in here then? Ew.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay. Two levers on the top floor are not working. It's probably some problem with the machinery. Oh, boy. You know what? Nope. I'm not gonna go down there. Nope. Not for me, thanks. Alright, let's go in the open door. How do I want to die today? Oh. Okay. That door's barricaded. Guess I have got to go down. What was that sound? Bit of a lighting that one. Right, this is lovely. What, 20 odd. My sanity's fine. Oops.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Just barrel. Oh, I can't see chuffing anything. I need to get into the laboratory. I need to get something to break those. I somehow hit the door and not the thing that I'm aiming at. Grab. No. Okay. I don't like this. Nothing about this feels right. Hang on a minute. Huh. I accidentally did that. Oh, yeah.
Help me. Who's the switch?
You have no button
Next to
jaw.
me.
This one?
Thank you. You have my gratitude.
What the hell?
My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but against the wild wall. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Uses them for torture. Lovely.
Daddy, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Rein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help a recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Sure. Go for it. Heavy door is blocking the path. Okay. Oh, and they've got... Oh, they'll lead to each other's room. They can hear the screams of... Oh, that's disgusting. Psychologically, it's like, oh... nope. You can hear someone else is suffering and know that you're next. That's great. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Okay. I hear a moaning sound. I have some meat.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Oh boy. What? What the hell? Okay. Thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest in the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. Heard a monster. Runtor slashy arm. Can I open this?
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Saw that grunt running towards me. I'm assuming that's the thing that I need to get in order to get through. Yeah, there's an orb there. Right, okay. Gone. Yeah, I'm doing alright, aside from this game already unnerving me a lot. How are you doing? Where I saw a grunt. Gonna go towards where it came from. Arabian armor. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb, first found by Agrippa, I've depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There's still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Yeah, this is the advantage of working full time. I don't have to do crap like that. I just have to go to my job, do it, come home again. Okay. That's metal. I was expecting that to be glass. Well, not glass, but, you know, hot of some kind. You're right there, Magnus. Yeah, we basically do the same job. We're in Albania. It's not, like, yeah, they're not a million miles away from each other. How you doing anyway, Magnus?
12th of August, 1839. The banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Yeah, I'm good. This game is scaring me, which means I guess it's doing its job. I'm a little bit tired, but, you know, it is what it is. Also, yeah, Daniel, just because someone tells you they're guilty doesn't mean they're guilty. Especially not a guy that's saying, oh yeah, let's torture them because we need to. That's the right thing to do, isn't it? I shut that door, didn't I? Yeah. Down here, then. Won't budge. That's loud. Can I bust it down? Typical. Hammer, a saw.
Get her back.
What? There's a grunt somewhere. Wait.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Yeah, yeah, Daniel's very naive. To be fair, I don't think I can, if I found out that someone was torturing someone, I'm like, I'm immediately not going to believe you. Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Whoa.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
I'm sorry, you're getting lectures on torture, and you think this guy's the good guy. Daniel, you're an idiot. Then again, 1839 Londoner, typical. No, it's a spider. There are just spiders on the walls. A lot of them. Lots of friendly spooders. Okay. Oh, one of these doors was open. That's the dead end, right? We'll leave that shut. Still won't move. Here we go. He is the good torture. Well done, Magnus.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
I can't go into the laboratory.
How are things coming?
Oh, bloody hell.
You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Thanks. What is your strong suit, Magnus? Hang on. Do I have something to attach to this? Can I? Nope. I've got to stick something on that, because I'll need that liquid that's done. Oh, you go away with the oil. Doodly doodly, Sean. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
I'm alright. This game is messing with me. Now reached the torture stage. What was that? That hasn't happened to me before. Oh god. Oh no. Oh. Oh god. My sanity is dropping. How are you doing, Sean? Yeah. That's exactly what I thought it was. God. Alright, sorry, my brain is not functioning. That's grim. Yeah, you could say that. My legs hurt thinking about that. Holy crap.
The cradle is ready. Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right? He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible. Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Oh no, I know about this one. Oh god.
No, please. Do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I'm shutting that door. That's staying closed. Jesus Christ. Oh. Don't think anyone needs that that particular one explaining. Oh my. That's this is worse. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. Storm between his legs has lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back to wait for the victim to drain. My sanity is dropping fast. Yep, the blood needs a vessel. Okay, right, well I've got a glass jar. Okay, right, fine, I need to get some rope. Oh god. Monsters in here now? No. I am going to go back and see if these had any, you know, lore bits attached to them. is. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on not the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. It was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Yeah. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The Spinnerwoman cried hysterically as the men contemplated that step. Sanity coming back yet? My sanity is now all returned. What? How? There's the string. Need that. I need that to get some blood, apparently. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I'd figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individually. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where the strength exceeds their expected prowess. Proper care has not been put into breaking the victim. The proper care has been put into breaking the victim. This should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. Whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, and strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it's likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Jar and a string. Right, time to go get some blood. Oh, hang on. Was there a thingy thing? There was a thingy thing. I didn't click on it. Is it you, my love? I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it's only a matter of time before they will demand my head in a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time must work. I can't return home now. I shall perish. Oh, blood. Don't know why I need blood. I now have some blood. Oh, Bill. There's only 3 torture rooms here. That means there's some other somewhere else. He's gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he starts to look for the Damascus rose oil. Oh, I got a little bit of glitching there. Oh, let's just... Oh, I wonder if... Hey. And now have a bone. Okay. Right.
Was there something else? You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Why? Mineral piece must be found in the choir. Oh, this side. Okay. We have 32 timber boxes. Holy crap. Gripper Shanna's Vaya. Vaya taunts me from the other side. I trust him with my true reason for my efforts. Still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Vaya claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how to make part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen the deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. Release Agrippa without killing him. If I had told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tamper. Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. Wire seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae should be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. Just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the torture session. Tamper, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. It's simply writing the letters wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Kerang. I will have to address fire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Prepared well should suffice to contain. So I've already got 2 of the components, I guess? I've got the bone, which I guess gives me the residue. Those things are Kergs.
Ah, you again. Incredible. You found Vaya's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vaya describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
So I've got 2 components. Agrippa the Dying Man wants a specific tonic to be made for him. Made to save him, sorry. So, right, I need to find a way to distill the blood to get the vitae. Right, okay. Are you still saying the stuff to read, then? Why am I lighting my... I lit these torches specifically so that I didn't have to pull my lantern out. Into the choir. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how Father must feel about his craft, being an artisan, relying on one skill to perform something so delicate, adds a certain form of pride. Oh boy! I don't like this. Well, its areas are sometimes worse. Oh boy. The men had secured the prisoner. The ritual began. Indie box. That's a saw blade. Ooh, Tindy box.
"15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry, no time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
Can I refuse this? Any say? I don't.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Now, here's the problem, Daniel. It's not one life for another. How many lives have you given?
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Daniel, you're an absolute idiot. Oh. Was he? Okay. All right. Something died inside of him that day, which let him slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle.
Congratulations, Daniel. Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Yeah, but you could have stopped. You had free will.
Just like Regent's Park.
Ford just stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glistening as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked, and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took a while to realize his eye had ruptured. Oh boy. The Iron Maiden, a torture method that only existed in, supposedly medieval, didn't actually occur back then. They were created in the Victorian era. Fourth piece. Still looking around the components for this potion for Agrippa. My lantern's not really helping here. Pile of bones. I don't want to cross that bridge yet. Seeing is difficult. Oh no. I think he's faster than me. Gotta find somewhere to hide. Okay, I got out. Okay. I got away. Just. Fairby gun's trying to. Okay. Now I know there's one of the metal guys around here. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Balls. oil. Behind me.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Murderous limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. He turned the wheel slowly, with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim in the chest. The final act was the hammer. No mercy to be found in this place. Look at that hammer, jeez. Alright. Where's the metal man? I'm gonna use a little oil right now. I'd rather use tinderbox. I've got probably 30 of them now. Oh, balls. I didn't realise this was actually a thing. Can't chase me anymore, can he? That's what I need, isn't it? This maybe? There it is. Got the poison gland. According to the note, the tonic has to be made with care. Oh no, I know about this one. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his turn. Screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex into the brazen bull bellow. I'm surprised they didn't put the board piece in there, but it's all 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got all 6 now. It's bellowing out though. I'm not liking these sounds I'm hearing, I'll be honest. I feel like I'm getting close to the end of the game. Alright, Ryan, how you doing? I've got a headache. This game has given me a headache. I'm stressed, I'm scared. Help! No, because I want to complete it, because Spooky Month. I'm not being a coward and not completing the game. I'm just not good with horror games, as it turns out. I'm close to the end, I think. The game's giving me a headache just because of, you know, the psychological aspect. I don't think it's a bad headache. It's a lot of it is just imagery my own brain is creating because of like the images of torture and things. Don't worry though, I have a drink that will aid me.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please. My fate is in your hands.
You know what? I will try and save you. But I need to...
I see that all the orb.
Oh, shut up now.
I know I have
If you want me to save you, stop. Just. I was about to say, stop shutting up. Where the hell do I make Vaya's tonic then? I've got to make it with care. Oh, shut up. So it can't be in here because this is just a torture chamber. Well, let's go stand by him. I'll let him go through his little chant again.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
That's it. Ow. But what I need is somewhere to make the damn thing. Yeah, that doesn't open it. I feel like it's got to be going in there, right? Am I missing something? Alright, okay. So, I can't do it right now. I guess I need to go and... do a thing, then. I guess? Because I felt like I need to go into the lab to do the crafting, but it just won't let me.
I see that
Oh,
all the
shush.
art pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything.
That's a bit of a piece of bad game design. Not gonna lie. This is the only bit that's been I've thought that was bad game design so far. For a game that was made in 2010, that's pretty impressive, to be fair. Oh boy. Okay. I guess it was impossible to escape them. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with his work. In his mind, he was like Scheherazade, and as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. Now where am I?
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
So, door is locked, find another way out. Right, well I do have... anything to throw at it. Oh right, I did do it on the right bricks, really. It's broken now. Come on. Oh, there we go. I put it towards me. Oh, they didn't lock this one. Well then. Where the chuff am I, though? Oh, did I pull it the wrong way? Yeah. There's little less to say. I wrote solo to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I've begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the closed walls comforting. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the path. I hoped for a second, and I could escape if I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. Dreams, I best you and escape your clutches. Return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. Oh boy. rope. There's rope there. Can't use that. Slight headache, you and me both. Okay, right. I think I'll just stick the bucket on the thing. Maybe? Let me go all the way down. Oh. Okay, so I now have a bucket of water. He said he dropped it down a pipe. What pipe?
You'll never see it coming.
What pipe? This one? It is this one. Yeah. Can I get the bucket back? I don't need it anymore, apparently. You know what? I was about to try and shut the door, but I don't think that's worth the effort. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh god, it's close. Left. Nope, right. Oh no. Oh, it's close. Oh, it is so close. Put my lantern out because there's no point. I'm just running in a straight freaking line. Probably shouldn't taunt it for too long. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment in Canterbury Hospice. But she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Now we're the chuff hammer. Oh boy. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lays a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. He took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
I'm sorry. By that point, you know that you're doing wrong. Ranger stops and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something. Punish them. You knew that exactly what you were doing was wrong, Daniel. Jeez. Are you that much of a moron? Re-ups his influence. Okay. That's a lot of structural damage. They're full on his no escape now. Oh, yeah, there is really no escape. Wow. Ow. Alright. Oh, I can actually walk over that. I didn't think I could. Let's take damage. Even the spiders have gone now. There were spiders adorning all this on the way down. They are all gone. The lab is open. So if I take, what, this and put it in there? Oh. Blood needs to be purified, okay. Assuming Bunsen burner? Ah, Bunsen burner. Come on. And then what? This here. Open that. Bone in. There's that. All that. There's tonic.
I thought I lost it. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
There you go.
Quickly, office ahead. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
I need a saw.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important to you. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead hut for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds.
We got a random saw blade in here. Bone saw. Here we go.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
or took damage. I don't feel like I'm helping a guy. I just cut his head off, but... Okay, that door doesn't go anywhere. Right, okay. Guess on to the final confrontation? Nope. No. I've had enough, thanks. I'm out. Metal arm guy. Balls. He's over there. I can run straight. Do I have to take damage from that then? Or is it just like a visual effect? Oh, right, okay, I have... But he said that you didn't need tar to do it in the end. It was getting forced out. Right. Here we go. Ow. Oh. The orb is not based off something was done with machinery. Well, what the chuck do I have to do with that then? Well, you didn't mention anything about machinery. I've got a wooden crank. Where do you want the wooden crank to go? Oh no. Let's see if one of the other ways is cleared. Oh, that way's collapsed now. And metal guy was over to the right. Is he still over there? Possible. In fact, it's probable. Oh, this door was closed before, right? Ah! Got it. Lights in the box in here. Oh, sorry. That's there. Right, well, I can't really tell what's not working. Just the turning. It is very loud in here. No leaking coil. I do have this hand crank. Is it for this? No? Ow! Okay. Not large enough to... Oh, not... Oh, right, okay. I need something larger. Oil. I have this hand crank and I have no idea what it's for. I've not used it. run, 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 run. Piss. He's coming this way. Didn't like the clanging. I mean, my health doesn't matter because this guy one-shots you anyway. Where is he? Did he come down the stairs? Walking away. Where's he going? Oh, don't go that way. You know what? Is he deaf? Nope. I don't think he's deaf. Where'd he go? Where is he? Piss off. In ground. Stop it. Okay. Into the inner sanctum. Alexander thought the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted to be part of the ritual. Hit the thing. Oh God, what?
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Hey Darkart, yes, so I did change it so because I was using, artwork that belonged to, officially Square Enix. So this is artwork that I had commissioned for myself. I like it as well. I am very happy with it. I also knew entirely that the artwork I was using was owned by Square. It's just I didn't have my own artwork, and I'm not a good artist, so. Bradley and Gemma. Oh, probably should have some drugs. Thank you. I'll pay your compliments to the chef. Oh no. What's wrong with it? The heavy door sealed shut. Search for a way to open it. So that doesn't move anymore. Man, I can't even get a stick man right. That's the problem. That's the big problem. Oh, do I need to stand the circle for a bit? Like the head is always off center. Must have got my sanity. When's the next one? Stand in this circle. I've let myself go completely insane. How you been doing, buddy? It's been a long time. Ow. Ow. Oh boy. Oh, this is great. Warp chamber. Sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Open your shopping portal. Ow, that fire hurts. Go on, open it up. Portal's not opened yet. Okay. Trying to cover up his genitals as much as possible. Can you hurry this up, please? This jar. Rita Repul. That name. I'm lost on that name. Really tempted to just topple this pill on her. I think they are speeding up.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Oh, right, okay.
Finally returned home.
Well, to be fair, I just never watched Power Rangers. It was never my thing.
But you, I am sorry, Daniel. You won't be able to enter. You, no, you fool!
Eh.
You have ruined us.
Now we both die, Agrippa. Not Agrippa. Alexander. And there's the death. I had a feeling that I'd finish the game tonight, but I didn't think it would be... I thought it would take me longer, in all honesty. Yep, that's the end of the game. At least as far as I'm aware, that's the end of the game. You die, but so does Alexander. Well, that's one of the endings. One of the endings is you let him through, the other one I think you knock the pillars over. Well, next game I'll be playing in terms of the solo stuff, solo horror stuff at least, will be Outlast. I'm not going to be playing Machine for Pigs until I've completed Outlast. Which I might play a bit on Saturday. I'm not sure. I'm not going to play any tomorrow, though. I'm not going to play any more tonight. If this is the end, then... Oh, hang on. I'm still in control.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more.
Yes, I have. You know, actually, I'm going to go pee. But yes, I have looked at Outlast. Okay, I'm back now. Oh. But yes, why do you ask, Magnus?
Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Yeah, and that's sort of the point, Magnus. Isn't part of someone streaming a horror game to see them get absolutely terrified? Isn't that, you know, sort of the appeal? So yeah. And to be fair, the more horror games I play, the better I'll get at them. But I know that Amnesia was sort of the benchmark, and it's a very good game. I love that, you know, fantastic game. The only one bugbear was the thing about making the tonic for Agrippa. And, well, I was at a point where it's like, well, I can only go assemble the orb or try and make the tonic, but I can't make the tonic because I don't know where I can go, because I didn't have access to the room to make the tonic. So all I had to do was try and go for progression, and eventually that triggers the lab. Now, that is my one bugbear about the entire game. But aside from that, freaking masterpiece. This game has held up 14 years after a freaking original release. I've watched two people play through this game, one being my brother and one being a YouTuber. And the game still got me. It's actually terrifying playing it. Which is not a good game. It's a good horror game. Ugh. Richard Topping. Very well done. He did very good as Daniel, sorry. Right. Well, we're going to leave the credits rolling. Well, yeah, do for support and patient warfare games. Okay. The end. Odeon 314. I've got a thing to look up. Okay, can I... Do I own that? Is it DLC or whatever? Ah. Okay, well, you know what? I've only played for an hour and a half. So you know what? Let's continue. Because apparently I can access the other side of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. But you have to do something weird to get to it. Yes. Now let's see if it launches. Okay, so it doesn't actually give it... it's changed the name. Is it actually going to play the audio, though? Oh. Okay, do that. Nope, that, then that. Oh, hang on. That's why it wasn't working. I had it playing the blooming... the browser I had. Bear in mind, death's final, nothing will be saved. Come on, wake up. You need to get going. So yeah, let's just play through Justine. I think this is much shorter than the actual Amnesia. Well, this is a start. Is that a grunt? No control of anything yet. Oh, right, okay, so in order to open the door, I've got to...
Bienvenue. You are now listening to the sound of my disembodied voice. It will serve you no purpose to look for me, for this is a voice from the past. I bid you welcome to my cabinet of perturbations. It is my study of the human psyche, specifically yours. A set of recordings have been prepared to chaperone you through the chambers ahead. There are a few parts to this study, and it is up to you, not only to pass, but to figure out what elements are important. Please go on. Move into the next chamber. Just remember, they can all be saved. There is always a way.
Well, then do I need to keep twisting this, or... Oh! I have no oil for my lantern, though. She got her own shadow hunting her, or... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, balls. Can't sprint. Import. Thanks. Config. Run his left shift. But she's not sprinting. I have a broken ladder.
Whoever you are, if you could help me, I would be much obliged. Help me! Please, help me!
How do I help you? I don't want to pull a random lever because that lever seems too obvious.
Can you hear me? It's not too late to set things right.
I don't trust that lever, it's too close to the door. Violin and a bow? What? Le 22 Avril 1858. Salutations, Inspector Marrow of the Sûreté Nationale. As you very well know, the Chief of Police in Calais has turned down my request to pursue Justine Flaubert for stealing my son away. Ever since their affair started, Alois, my son, has forsaken his duties to his family and failed to pursue his career. Since the law seems unable to find a crime within the realm of Mademoiselle Justine's action, I will ask you to receive Dr. Victor Fournier later this week. He's a respectable alienist, an expert in the human psyche, and he believes he may have found a legal way to incarcerate her. If he is able to diagnose her as an hysteric, and provide you an ample excuse to have her top. I trust you and your agency will not turn us down. For the ailment, Lucien Racine. Oh boy! Oh, great. I'm gonna die here.
It's all right.
Oh, wow, it closes the game. Okay. Relaunch Justine then. Hoping the audio's not going to be bugged like it is for normal Amnesia. It is. Great. Thanks, Capture. The game capture also gone. Capture the game, please. Got the audio, it's just not got the actual window capture. Yeah, man. Game's there. Yeah, alright. There we go. Oh. I accidentally banned someone. Whoops. Hang on. I need to undo that. Oh, slash on. There we go. Apologies, I clicked the wrong button. And the game also crashed. I clicked the wrong button. I'm good at the streaming thing. Reload Justine. Try and get so that it doesn't crash. Right, okay, so it's lost the audio again. Let's do that. Just lost the capture again. Capture's the more annoying bit. There we go. Do that. Annoying red border around. Right. Start new game. Right, come on. Let's get this thing, please. Yeah, man. I don't need to do all this faffing. Alright. Come on. Wakey wakey.
Bienvenue. You are now listening to the sound of my disembodied voice.
Yeah, I know I am.
You no purpose to look for me, for this is a voice from the past. I bid you
Casually a guy walking around down there. I missed that ladder. Wonder if that's what I need to do. I need to look up and climb somewhere and get out. I don't know if that frees him though.
Whoever you are, if you could help me,
Yeah, I can see it up
would be
there.
much obliged.
I think if I pull that lever, I kill him. I think that's it, plain and
Help me.
simple.
Please help me.
Let's grab the note anyway. Oh, the note wakes the guy up. Are you kidding me? Why does that happen? Well, that's stupid. I have to do it with a guy hunting me. Come on, man. Well, you could open doors. You're smarter than a grunt. This isn't good. Oh, the door's gone now.
Anyone there?
No, on here.
How did you escape?
These barrels. No. This isn't gonna work, is it? Because the barrel's now lopsided. Oh, so high.
Have you seen Justine?
Yep, that was gonna happen. No, don't push that barrel off. I need that. You really have small legs. Can you not jump up that? Just, oh, it's that side. Alright. Guess I've done it? Guess I've done puzzle 1? What? Oh, I love being chased in a tunnel. I'm curious, is this just noise or am I actually being followed? Guessing it's just noise. Ow! No cylinder. Okay.
Congratulations for coming this far. I'm so excited for you. I do hope you managed to save Monsieur Fournier. He was a friend and a colleague of my papa, you know. Friendly fellow, a real bon garçon, but frail of mind. He puts up an impressive front, but it is all an act, I assure you. Please, go on. We are just getting started.
Travesty at the conservatory. Many Parisians had gathered last night to enjoy the performance of violin virtuoso Melo de Vigny. It was to be the grand premiere of several new arrangements of songs by fellow composer Georges Bizet. The evening took an unexpected turn. Young Malo de Vigny turned up visibly intoxicated. His violin cried as the bow was jerked across the strings. The audience seemed forgiving at first, but started to boo the man off stage as he defaced the beloved song La Rose et la Bielle. Bielle? Stress apparently got the best of the young musician as he threw his bow at the audience and finally collapsed. Mademoiselle Justine Flaubel, who was according to rumors romantically involved with Monsieur de Vigny, looked quite amused by the event and had two of her friends, Basile Giraud and Aloïse Racien, carry him off the stage. The evening was saved by other musicians at the conservatory who was able to perform a most delightful impromptu concerto in Malo de Vigny's absence. The audience shouted their saviors with praise and calls for encore were awarded with spectacular pieces by both Offenbach and Chopin. Guessing Malo de Vigny is going to be in here. Got a lantern and no oil. Vanessa's library still reminded her father. All those hours spent there had fostered a sense of shelter.
On this next piece, you should be looking for some divine inspiration. Time to delve into your spiritual side. What do you see? Is the man begging for mercy, or is he being blessed? Perhaps both. Father used to say there were no right answers. Have the light guide you.
Slide 2. In the boxes. Slide 1. The test has been going well. The most long-term and, in a sense, the most promising one is the light box. Having Justine choose a slide, essentially a mood for every day, is a great way to see the larger overall development of her mind. She definitely reads things into the slides I had not seen. Her remarkable imagination turns the characters into just about anything, and she is able to effortlessly reduce all her experiences into one of the 4 character slides. Using the puddle lock has proven more difficult, as she tends to always choose 2 slides with the characters face in the same way. I've always asked why this is, but she doesn't seem to fully understand what I am asking. Okay, so 2 characters face the same way. That is a useful piece of information. Assuming that might be Justine. Justine, age 8. Today I played outside with Clarice. We saw a bird pick at a snail. I carried it off and landed on the lawn fence. The snail had a shell and it cracked. Clarice cried and I comforted her. The new maid heard us and came out and scolded Clarice for playing with me. The bird took off in the air. Today I was the one with open arms.
Who are you? Who's there?
So I need to find out what is on these slides.
You'll burn for this.
Probably Justine's father, then? Tinderbox. Slide 3. How many slides have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gregory. Oh, a sword. Slide 4. Wait. So slide 4. I have not done slide 3. Begging for forgiveness, or is he being blessed? That one. I don't know, is it 2 and 1? You're both facing the same way. It's either 2 and 1 or 3 and 4. Then you'll burn for this.
Sick, twisted child.
Try 1 and 2. I got it wrong. Okay. Balls. Well, what's the way forward then? I just killed a man for no reason. That puddle wasn't that complicated, but how the hell was I meant to get which one that was? There's more slides that I didn't realise. That is entirely a possibility. I don't think I searched thoroughly enough. Books. I go back to the cells. What do I do, game? Oh, this door. This is opened. Right, okay.
I wonder, is Father David with his God now? Maybe you helped him there. Don't you worry. I'm sure he didn't have a family. He probably wasn't even all that well liked. With the current political climate, I'm surprised someone hasn't killed him already. We can't all be saved. Some don't even want to be saved. Yes, that is a comforting thought. Saves us from trying.
Brett. Gotta run, 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 gotta run. Okay, I got out. Whew. Okay.
I'm sure you have figured out how it all works by now. Are you enjoying my quips? I think they are quite clever. Not that I was ever much of a conversationalist. Poetry has always been my forte. But I digress. You should press on. It will all be over soon. Also, the police are here. Maybe they can help you.
Oh, great, water. And judging from the boxes, I'm gonna have to hide from a blooming water being, aren't I? So I need a lever. th of July, 1839, Monsieur Flabel. My name is Daniel, a friend and a colleague of Professor Herbert. I've come to understand you're among his most trusted friends and confidants. Therefore, I shall reveal my predicament in hope that you can shed some light on the matter. Earlier this year, Herbert and I set out on an expedition to the deserts of Algeria. While looking for the legendary tomb of Tin Hanan, we happened upon a cavern temple buried deep beneath the sand. In its inner sanctum, I retrieved a stone, which cracked and split in several pieces. Due to exhaustion, I was sent back to Britain and waited for his return. I've since lost all contact with Herbert, and I found myself deeply troubled by the whole affair. I believe Herbert knew more than he was telling, and he sent me back to protect me from whatever ancient horror we may have stirred. If you can share any insight on the matter, I'll be most grateful. Forever in your debt. Alright, so the lever's there, which means the monster's going to come for me as soon as I touch them. I need to see what else I've got to deal with. Okay. Gonna come from there. Ooh. Really? It's not immediately? Oh, it's a shooter. Chuffing out. That's not what I thought. Oh boy, gears. I need gears. I like how hiding you are. May as well just duck here. Yeah, he's right outside the door. I think he left. I need one gear. side of that. I can hear him. Oh, great. Hey, fella. He managed to miss somehow. Can't pull that down. Okay. I believe the game will close again. Yep. Right, I think I'm going to give this one last try, just because the game closing itself is very annoying. Because of all of the resetting I have to do every time. Is in the game. And playing the audio, which is good. Can I actually capture the game now, please? Come on. Load in a new game anyway, because I've got to do the thing. Come on. Capturing the audio, but you're not capturing the game. There we go. Oh, game crashed. Thank you. Right, okay, one more try. Hey. Initially loads. Give it nothing. Right, now we'll put it onto the capture. There we go. That. Right, so I know what to do with the first one, and then I know that it slides 3 and 4 for... Yeah. Yeah, man.
Bienvenue. You are now listening to the sound of my disembodied voice. It will serve you no purpose to look for me, for this is a voice from the past. I bid you welcome.
I've already read the notes, so there's no point reading them again. Guy down there, but I don't have to worry about him. I accidentally found that broken ladder.
Whoever you are, if you could help me, I would be much obliged.
Oh, balls. I've done it again. I control this with the mouse button. Nope, I can't.
Help me, please, help.
Shut up. I am helping you.
Can you hear me? It's not too late to set things right.
this fly set off. There we go. Puzzle one dealt with. Oh boy. Yeah, given the fact that this game is permadeath, I can't imagine that they were gonna kill you for taking a wrong turn, because you have no control over that. Also, that's the problem, is I start this one injured. So I guess that rockfall is what disrupts that cylinder. I'm assuming that's probably the cylinder you get for, you know...
Congratulations for coming this far. I'm so excited for you. I do hope you managed to save Monsieur Fournier. He was a friend and a colleague of my papa, you know.
Yeah, I've already listened to that once. They did say she would always choose ones that were facing the same way. Slide 1. You know the puzzle is proving more difficult. She tends to always choose 2 slides with the characters facing the same way. Yeah. I did 1 and 2, and that was wrong, so it'd be 3 and 4 then. Well, as long as it's the guy with the sword. They might change numbers each time. Wouldn't put it past them in this game. I should have assumed that it would be slide 3 and 4, because slide 3 is quite difficult to find. I say quite difficult, I found it pretty quickly, but... Oh, open arms. Today I was the one with open arms, so I guess... that plays into a factor? No. And 4... I'll try those two, because that's... It says that they have to face the same way.
Who are you? Who's there?
Nope, that's also wrong. So much for them having to face the same way. Not. I need to take the slides out.
You'll burn for this.
Oh.
You'll burn for this.
So 1 and 2 were completely wrong last time. 3 and 4 must be partly correct. It said, I am the one with open arms. So it's not that. So what? For 1 and 4 then?
Twisted child.
Must have been right. I was right, he didn't scream in pain. You say something? Sorry, did I cut you off? He's alive. I saved him. Wait, what's my way through though? I did 1 and 4 and that's not right.
King of kings, Lord of lords.
So maybe it's 1 and 3 then? Nope. I don't understand that. Really do not understand that puzzle.
Keep making those sounds.
I can get away. I want to get away. I want to fly. Alright. Goodbye. Okay. That one about... Yeah, it's about quips. What's in here? I didn't actually look. There is the point that how the hell would you do this on your first try? Load again. Balls. How the hell am I meant to free you? There's stuff here. I'm leaving. Sorry. Sorry, bud. I did not have time to save you.
Inspector Moreau, are you still with us? I'm looking forward to see if you managed to save him or not. I know very little about him, but surely he had a family, don't you think? Poor, poor fatherless children. But he falls on his own sword. His kind is not meant to come for people like me. Laws are made for cretins. The aristocracy doesn't need to know right from wrong. We are always right.
There's a body in that one. What's mother like? She was the most beautiful creature ever to grace this world. Can't remember what she looked like, no matter how hard I try. Beauty was blinding, Justine. We could never dare change such memory to our minds. It'd be too much to bear. It all made sense, he thought. We all appreciate symmetry. Everyone is comforted by the causality of logic. Gives the impression of a grand plan and that we may be able to grasp the inner workings of this perfect universe. You see, his wife had died while giving birth to a son. That's why I was able to forgive. His family was just giving him to the symmetry. But I have contacted the consulate and they have said they will send you the permits you need for visiting Algeria. Wish you good luck in your search, that your findings will come at a lower price than mine. I'm at a loss with my studies. My daughter has become distraught and distant. I did little to control her behaviour, yet I believe the very notion of my observation has made her this way. My scientific indifference to our tests has not left her with an indifferent opinion. I find my lack of reaction disappointing. She judges me, and most importantly herself by the results of the tests. The reason I have had trouble finding any consistency within her character is because she tries different approaches to provoke me, and her actions only become more and more disturbing. Yesterday I lost myself and scolded her. She was terrified and humiliated. It saddened me greatly to bring my studies to a close without seeing it to an end, but I can no longer justify my research after my relationship with my daughter. Pops in that one.
Well done. You have triumphed, conquered my cabinet. I wish I could tell you how you did, but alas, this is a recording. You will have to figure it out all by yourself. Did anyone survive? The doctor? The priest? Or perhaps the policeman? Who was allowed to live? Why? You should really reflect on these past events and consider what they meant to you, what you have learned about your true nature. Father never knew me. He thought he did, but then he was frightened. And nothing was ever the same again. I can still see him, lying there on the floor. He looked so surprised. The star-shaped soapstone stained by his blood fell to the floor with a sonorous thud. Blame me not, for I was but a child. With careful ambition, I dare to smile. Rest in peace, Papa.
Yeah, I mean, you're a victim of your, a victim of your father, but what will that perfect sphere bring? We must hurry. It's not too late. It will be the end of everything. The tattered yellow king shall dethrone. Stay alive. Suffer the trial. Through the gates. From beyond comes they who burrow waits beneath. Death shall move across the floor. Liar. Alias does too use dust as a storm muse. It will be again. It's coming. Sunless one is waking. Oh, Father, the beautiful pain. Climb the highest tower. Spin the wheels, crank the engine. Paint the lines, cut the flesh. Gluttony pleases me. Lonely. What will that perfect sphere bring? Said Yellow King. Beating. I'm going in loops, going insane. Suffer the trial. Plummet through the ancient city.
And so it comes to an end. Now that you have seen what you truly are, you are able to go on and face eternity without fear, without doubt.
It's breaking. I do. Oh, the wall's collapsing in on me. I barricaded myself in here, didn't I? Yeah. Well then. What?
This was the best one yet. So elaborate. It's just too much. Enough of this. Get up, Justine.
Justine, I know it is you. I promise I'll get you help if you just open the door.
It's all right. No one will be coming through that door. It's locked and bolted.
How did you get out?
I really should keep this door locked.
Okay, Justine.
Mademoiselle Justine, are you down there? Is everything all right?
Of course, Clarice, I'm quite all right. Is everything ready for tonight?
Yes, the goose is ready any minute now. The guests should be arriving within the hour. Did I hear voices from downstairs?
I certainly hope not.
Oh, silly me.
Yes, silly Clarice.
She got problems. Problems brought on by her father. Right, well that's going to be the end of the stream. Skipping over the credits for this. Because it was much shorter. Tell you what, 25 minutes all in all. That second and third puzzle, though. How the hell are you meant to figure those out? Alright, come on, close game. No, no, actually. Okay. Right, let's find someone to raid. Someone playing Spoopy game. There's no one live. No one live that I want to raid, unfortunately. Right. Well, that's the end of the stream. We're going to tell you today. So, I'll be live again tomorrow with Total Warhammer 3 at about 7 o'clock. I'm not going to do anything beforehand. I don't want to start Outlast on tomorrow. Words are difficult. So yeah, it'll just be 7 o'clock stream for Total Warhammer. So I hope everyone has a nice rest of the Wednesday, and I hopefully catch you tomorrow. So long.